Hey, it's Scimandan. After FTFE's guest appearance on my channel last week, I thought I'd return the favour and help him out while he's recovering and do a video for him too. But what are we going to look at? Well, you'll be pleased to know that the Flat Earth Institute of Science's founder, Kyle Adams, is the star of today's show, and he is adamant that Flat Earth is growing.
We're living on a disk floating through space. With a tiny sun.
Hello all, and welcome to the FTFE channel with me, Scimandan. Thank you very much for joining me. So, Kyle Adams is taking a look at Flat Earth demographics, the perfect opportunity to fact check him as he goes. Let's crack on, shall we?
Here in the Flat Earth Institute of Science, we don't just enjoy learning about the flat Earth, we enjoy learning about the flat earthers themselves.
Oh dear, I wouldn't do that if I were you. You got this guy for starters.
So today, we're talking about something we haven't seen anyone else talk about, and that is our demographics.
Some people say the flat Earth is a dying movement.
Yeah, it absolutely is. Not good at all.
And point to Google Trends. But that is not what our records show.
Ah, ODD TV. This jump looks at about the time that he decided to focus on rapping rather than Flat Earth.
As we have kept track of the different flat Earth channels out there, their growth may have slowed down some, but we can see that the vast majority of our numbers are still growing strong.
I want to claim some credit here because I think this is more people coming to witness the atrocious yet humorous arguments given by you Flat Earthers.
So what's going on here? If we're not getting our numbers from people searching the term Flat Earth on Google or YouTube, where are we getting our numbers from?
Well, here's our first demographic. As you can see here with this blue line, the vast majority of our views usually come from external sources. These include social media posts, referrals from different Flat Earth websites, and different Flat Earth apps.
Oh, like the Flat Earth Clock app.
Oh man, not this thing. This app is just a clock with a Flat Earth picture in the middle of it, which completely exposes the Flat Earth model. That app.
Yes, that is a really good example of an external source. As many know, when you simply type Flat Earth in a Google or YouTube search bar, the algorithms favor anti-Flat Earth channels. With that being the case, many people have learned to just quit using the search bar and instead use other methods, such as the Flat Earth Clock app. This is also why it's so important for us to make lists of different Flat Earth channels so we can help make them easier for other people to find.
Yeah, but your audience probably know those channels anyway, don't they?
Just as an FYI, we now currently have just about 100 different Flat Earth channels on our list on our debate board.
100? No way.
Oh wow, that's growing really fast.
It sure is. The Flat Earth movement continues to grow because the Flat Earthers are banding together, forming a tighter-knit community, and are helping each other out.
Didn't Nathan Thompson literally steal off Witsit Gets It last month? Positively charitable.
What is this green line over here? It says channel pages. What is that?
I'm so glad you asked me about that. Here, let me show you something really quick. When I am on the hunt to try and find new Flat Earth channels, one place I often look for them is in the channel section of a particular Flat Earth channel. So here I'm going to go ahead and click on DITRH and see what channels he features. So here we are at DITRH, and you just click on the channels button and boom! You've got tons of different channels.
Ah, amazing. Fresh meat. Thanks, Kyle.
Now, not all of those are Flat Earth channels, but quite a few of them are. As you can see, there's quite a few of them here, and you can go ahead and click on any one of those channels and do the same thing there. Just click on their channels button, and you can see if they've got any other Flat Earth channels that DITRH didn't mention.
Yes, because DITRH is the absolute king of flat earthers, isn't he? That's not a very good statement, is it?
So just because we are not getting as much traffic through search bars as Google Trends depicts, that doesn't mean the Flat Earth is a dying movement.
Look at him still using ODD's new rap-loving subscribers as a way to show that Flat Earth is growing. Bless him.
Isn't that just really suspicious in itself, how Google is trying to block the Flat Earth community?
No, because they said they were going to do that. Well, not block, just not recommend.
You don't see that with Bigfoot or people who really believe in aliens or anything. But this one really gets attention. I find that really suspicious.
You're right. There really is something suspicious about that. Just you mentioning that makes me think of the many different Flat Earth Facebook groups out there, and how there are a bunch of them that are not made by Flat Earthers.
I have a strong suspicion that this could be, just could be, people mocking you.
But are actually made by trolls who just want to ridicule the Flat Earth.
Yeah, as I thought.
Do people make false flying spaghetti monster Facebook groups just to ridicule them? No.
No, because no one actually takes the flying spaghetti monster seriously. Well, I don't think so.
With that being the case, I've spoken with a lot of people who are totally convinced those trolls are being paid to be there. Just like hiring mobs and bringing them in on tour buses for certain political events.
The tears of Flat Earthers are payment enough, I think.
Oh, wow. I can see that. Now let's talk about some other demographics. Let's talk about geography. You can see most of our views come from the United States and the UK. Although I think a big part of that is because we speak English.
Oh, listen to them. 67 countries officially speak English, guys.
I'm sure it's really different for the Flat Earth 101 channel, which speaks Indonesian, and Oliver Ibanez's channel, which speaks Spanish.
For sure.
Next, we have viewer age. I think it's quite noteworthy how it seems we have a middle-aged audience. Though I have a difficult time believing that no one under the age of 30 watches our videos.
Yes, that is strange that a certain age group isn't interested in Flat Earth at all. Now that I think of it, there aren't many young Flat Earthers, are there?
So it seems something is going on there. But nonetheless, it does make me happy to see that most of our viewers are between the ages of 45 and 54. I definitely consider that to be a pretty intelligent bunch.
Well, most of my viewers are between 25 and 34, which tells me that they're a much more intelligent bunch. Jokes.
I agree.
Next up, we have our viewer gender. I'm a little surprised to see so few female viewers.
Well, I can tell you this. Seeing that most certainly makes me want to do what I can to help promote the female Flat Earth channels that are out there.
Oh, you know what? I think we should do a video about the top 10 female Flat Earth channels.
Ooh, I like that idea. Let's do that.
Yes, please do. I'll be very interested in growing my own female audience, thank you.
Alright, next week we will do our next video in our Modern Earth Science Destroyed series, and then the following week we will come back and do a video about the top 10 female Flat Earth channels.
Sounds like a plan.
Well, guess what? They didn't end up making that video, and I can only assume that's because they couldn't find 10 female Flat Earth channels. I mean, I can only think of 2 off the top of my head, Karen B and Orphan Red, and that's about it. And we all know why that is, don't we? The female of the species certainly seems to be the smarter of the 2. Well, there we go. That wraps up an interesting look at the Flat Earthers' take on their demographics. Please do drop a like on this video and subscribe to FTFE if you don't already. I've been Scimandan. I do hope FTFE gets well soon, and I'll see you back on my channel very soon. See you later.
Fight the fly.
Fight the fly, 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 fight the fly.